What does it take for a small streetwear brand to become a powerhouse in the fashion world? Join us as we explore the captivating rise of Aimé Leon Dore and uncover the secrets behind its stunning success. Aimé Leon Dore, often abbreviated to ALD, isn't just another streetwear brand. It's a unique blend of New York City street culture, classic menswear, and sportswear, all rolled into a single vision. Launched in 2014 by Teddy Santis, ALD quickly made waves for its ability to mix old-school vibes with modern-day style. What makes it different from so many other streetwear labels is its strong sense of nostalgia, particularly from the 1990s, while also delivering a clean, minimalist, and timeless aesthetic. When you look at Aimé Leon Dore, you see more than just fashion. You see New York City itself, the energy, the diversity, and the fast pace of life that keeps the city moving. Teddy Santis grew up in Queens, surrounded by music, art, and culture that defined New York in the 90s. These influences are woven into every collection ALD releases, whether it's a varsity jacket, a pair of track pants, or one of the brand's now iconic collaborations with sneaker brands like New Balance. But let's take a closer look at the name itself. Aimé is the French word for love, reflecting a passion for what the brand stands for. Leon is a reference to Santis' father's Greek nickname, and Dore comes from Santis' own name, Theodore. Together, these elements create a name that feels personal and meaningful, much like the brand itself. What's even more interesting is the design philosophy behind ALD. The brand is all about quality over quantity. Instead of pumping out trendy, fast fashion pieces, ALD focuses on creating well-made, timeless clothing that can be worn for years. This commitment to craftsmanship is part of what made the brand so popular. Whether it's a rugby shirt, a varsity jacket, or a pair of classic sneakers, every piece feels carefully designed with a long-lasting minimalist touch. It's simple, clean, and nostalgic, but never boring. So, what are the key signature pieces that people go crazy for? One of ALD's most recognizable items is their varsity jacket, which blends vintage American sportswear with modern streetwear style. Other fan favorites include their rugby shirts, caps, and New Balance sneakers, which we'll get into a little later. These pieces have helped ALD stand out in a crowded world of fashion and make it a must-have for style-conscious individuals across the globe. The story of ALD begins with Teddy Santis, the brand's founder and creative force. Teddy grew up in a Greek immigrant family in Queens, New York, where his parents ran a local diner. From a young age, Santis was exposed to the vibrant, melting pot culture of New York City, where different styles and influences collided, particularly from hip-hop, basketball, and the city's street culture. These early experiences would later shape the DNA of Aimé Leon Dore. Though fashion wasn't always Santis' first focus, his interest in style grew over time. He was heavily inspired by brands like Ralph Lauren, Supreme, and Nom de Guerre, which had a unique approach to blending luxury with streetwear. Nom de Guerre's influence is still clear in ALD's mix of street culture and elevated, minimalist style. Teddy's first job in fashion wasn't as a designer though. He was in marketing at a luxury eyewear boutique in 2010. Although it wasn't a glamorous role, it helped him develop essential business and marketing skills. More importantly, it introduced him to key people in the fashion world, including Ronnie Fieg, the founder of Kith. Fieg became a close friend and mentor to Santis, giving him a behind-the-scene look at how Kith was built from scratch. This hands-on experience would prove invaluable when Santis eventually launched ALD. One of the defining moments of ALD's early days came in 2012, when Santis was on a trip to Greece with his mentor. He showed Fig a simple sweater he had designed, and when Fig posted a picture of it on Instagram, it received an overwhelming response. This moment gave Teddy the confidence to move forward with his vision for Aimé Leon Dore, although there were a few hurdles along the way. For example, when he tried to trademark the name Amy, it was rejected because it was too common. After brainstorming with his wife, they came up with Aimé Leon Dore, a name that was both personal and meaningful. While ALD's first collection in 2014 was a solid introduction to the brand, its rise to mainstream success did not happen overnight. The brand's breakthrough came in 2019 thanks to a highly successful collaboration with New Balance. ALD worked on designing the 990 V2 and V5 New Balance sneakers, which were a huge hit among sneakerheads and fashion enthusiasts alike. The retro-inspired designs struck a chord with people who appreciated the blend of vintage and modern aesthetics. However, the real game changer came in 2020 with the release of the New Balance 550s, a basketball sneaker originally released in 1989. Before ALD's collaboration, the 550s were mostly forgotten by the fashion world, but when Teddy Santis brought them back, giving them a fresh, vintage-inspired makeover, they became one of the hottest sneakers of the year. The 550s quickly sold out, and this collaboration solidified ALD's place as a streetwear heavyweight. The success was no accident. ALD's approach to collaboration has always been thoughtful and intentional. Unlike some brands that chase every trend, ALD focuses on working with partners that share its values, particularly around craftsmanship and storytelling. This methodical approach has helped the brand create products that feel authentic and timeless, rather than just hype-driven. Another significant moment in ALD's growth was the opening of its flagship store at 214 Mulberry Street in Soho, New York, in 2019. The flagship store isn't just a retail space, it's a physical manifestation of the brand's values. The design of the store is clean, minimalist, and full of nods to the city's rich cultural history. And if you stop by, you can also grab a coffee at Café Leon Dore, which offers Greek-inspired pastries and coffee, adding a personal touch to the shopping experience. But it wasn't just the store or the New Balance collaborations that made ALD a household name. Over time, the brand built a dedicated following, not just for its clothes, but for the lifestyle it promotes. ALD's focus on quality, timelessness, and nostalgia resonated deeply with people who wanted more than just the latest trend. With Teddy Santis at the helm and exciting projects on the horizon, the future looks brighter than ever for ALD. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates from us. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments section. We'll see you guys next time.